Hi guys, very good morning. I hope all you are doing really well. Guys, this is a second session on security basics terms, which is completely related to the proxy basics. And thanks for your response. Thanks for your positive response, I can say, on which the first videos I had already made. Um, that was related to CIA part, how many types of controls, like the security controls, what is security, does we actually need security for organization or not? That videos was on that topic, so I had received a lot of positive response. Again, thank you so much. So guys, before going to the interviews sections, the security basics terms are very important, because directly go and face interviews will definitely not solve the problem. So first understand the basics one. That's why I thought that I have to make these basic terminologies questions, right? So go through all these security terms. This will really help you in your career as well if you wish to come in the security part, right? So proxy, this is the second part. One more thing, guys, kindly do not skip any video in between, because all the videos having links between each other, right? If you skip the first video, you may not able to understand the second one, because if you break the continuity, then it will make a problem, maybe a issue for you, right? So without time wasting, guys, let's start the session. So first question is, what is proxy? um, we have already heard the name of proxy, I believe. So the answer of this proxy is, guys, generally we have seen a lot of time that we are surfing a website through our laptop. For example, we found a message, the page cannot be displayed, right? So the page cannot be displayed, the error is coming over there. That is due to the proxy actually, because organization website, right? For example, XYZ website. So XYZ website's proxy, the website before this proxy was configured, and organization has deployed the message that for a particular reason, because because website is in maintenance mode, for example, they will they will deliberately prompt up the message that if users will serve the message during that time, then this is the message you have to publish. So so that website errors may be due to the proxy one. So what is proxy means? Guys, proxy is an intermediate server between requester and the service provider. Very simple. For example, me, I am for example, I am surfing a website, for example, XYZ. So me called as source one, right? Or we can say that the client, and the second party, that means the website. So we are the two parties. I am the requester, I am the client, and the second one is the service provider. uh, that is the website one. In between me and service, particularly service provider, there is a server called as proxy. This proxy server does not allow me to see the organization's internal IPs, which enhance the security for the organization, right? Because if I am able to see the actual real services IPs, then I can destroy the data as well, right? So this is the role of a proxy here. So guys, proxy is an intermediate server between the requester, that is me, and this and the service provider, and the website, right? So guys, actually proxy is a server itself, and on the server, administrator deployed some rules and configurations related to how to cater the traffic from the external or internal as well. So this is the purpose of proxy here. Second question is very important. Why proxy is required? Do we really require a proxy servers, and how it prevents the infrastructure from the cyber attack, right? So yes, we require proxy. Why? Because we cannot directly let the server's IP accessible for the internet users from the security point of view. What are the security points? I will discuss in the next questions. Next question is, I mean, particular second part is how it prevent the infra from the cyber attack, guys. So so proxy help to keep our organization very safe from the cyber attacks because proxy has its own IPs and it hide all the infrastructure server details behind themselves and 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 allow the users to act according to whatever are the policies implement on the proxy servers. For example, limitation or capacity or capability of traffic handling by a server, right, comes under the proxy rules and regulations, right? For example, I am a bad guy, for example, and my intentions is to destroy the organization's data, right? So I have a cyber attack tool, we can say that burp shoot, and I continuously make the hit on the particular website, and the capacity of that website is very low, and I am sending continuously all the traffics, all the traffics. For example, 1 lakh hits in a few seconds, like in a millisecond. So this will the particular server, the particular service, the particular website will not able to handle the traffic intensity, and the website will go down. So such type of intense traffic proxy will manage. They will immediately block, right? And after a some level, it will distribute some I mean a traffic, because proxy will know that this is the software developed in intensity, I mean traffic which has a bad intention, and then after the particular proxy server will block all the traffic, but this action, I mean proxy will take later on, and before that proxy server will allow the traffic to enter and cater the websites. So this is the role of the proxy server here. Guys, what are the benefits of proxy? Because without knowing the benefits, we cannot the actual need of the proxy one. So first is the enhanced security. How? I just as explained that proxy server uh, generally blocks the high intensity or software or application developed deliberately intentions traffic which has very bad intentions to destroy the particular data. So after a limit of traffic, proxy server will block all the traffics, right? And many more securities are there because proxy server does not allow the internal organization's IP to the users, right? Second point is a private browsing. Private browsing means in every organization there are some VVIP or VIP users as well. So they need, I mean, for example, they need the Facebook access or YouTube access because these are the public website applications which generally block in every organization. Mm, but they need it because they are the VVIPs, right? So we have an option in the proxy to allow the specific user base access. So via the proxy, we can change the settings and allow the few applicable users, for example, VVIPs, to access the certain specific applications. Third is access to location specific content, right? Uh, for example, there is an issue in some areas, for example, in J&K. So via proxy, we can block the traffics coming from the J&K, right? So from the proxy point of view, we can block the geographic areas point of view as well, right? Yes, last is inappropriate or distracting website blockage, right? So point number B and point number C are approximately same, but point number B applicable for the VIPs and point number D applicable for all the users, right? For example, some distracting websites or some inappropriate websites which needs a complete blockage, right? So some spam like some spam websites, right? So organization has a right to block those websites. How can we do? Via the proxy after changing the configurations on the proxy server. Next question is, can we apply proxy server for internal use? Ideally, no, but we can monitor the traffic up to a level, not more than that. Because if we use a proxy internally as well, then it will makes our IT infrastructure more complex and our residual risk will be more, which is not an ideal, which is not an ideal. Mm, I mean, it will, it will, it will create issues to reach the or organization's goals and objectives, I can say, right? So we can monitor the internal traffic as well via I mean proxy, but generally we captured the external traffic monitoring and via proxy we can manage the external traffic and because proxy saves our infrastructure from the intruders part. So the ideal answer of this question, it depends upon the organization to organization because some organization use the internal I mean monitoring via proxy as well, and some organization use the proxy for external use only. So it depends on the organization's policy, but I had written as no um, because it is bit recommended that you can use the proxy servers for the external monitoring only. This is the most important question generally asked that if our proxy server goes down, right? For example, if any if any incident may happen with the proxy servers and our proxy server goes down, right? So can organization be hacked during this period because our proxy server is down? That means our external security is down, right? A kind of. So is there any kind of the bad peoples to interrupt our data or not? So guys, in every organizations there are two proxy servers, right? So number one is primary one and the second one is the secondary one. If any incident happened with the primary one, then automatically our secondary proxy server will come up and cater the services. So from the organization's point of view, there is no any downtime of the proxy servers. So this questions is actually is trying to confuse you regarding what is your intention about these questions, like if the incident happened, right? So yes, the primary proxy server may down. If it goes down, then our secondary proxy server will come up automatically called as failover. This is known as failover. Right. So from the organization's point of view, or organizations won't run without a proxy servers. Last question is, what are the types of proxy? So there are generally two types of a proxy. Number one is forward proxy and reverse proxy. What is forward one? The forward proxy means a request sent from client to server is forward proxy, right? In initial example, I had explained that the normal request, for example, I am a source requester and I have to serve a website. That means I am sending the traffic from my laptop to the website one. So this is a forward one because because I need some specific content from the I mean from the website. So this is directly the forward one. And the response which I am getting from the proxy, right? This is the reverse proxy. Very simple. So guys, these all are the questionnaires here. Thanks for watching, guys. I had tried to cover each and every aspects of the proxy. If I miss anything, do let me know in chat sections, in comment sections, guys, or any kind of help or I mean, do you have any kind of concerns? Let me know via particularly comment sections. Very, very welcome. And do subscribe and hit the bell icon, and don't forget to share, guys, because these videos are only for you, right? Any kind of issues you are facing in your interviews journey, let me know. I will try to resolve the same from the technical point of view only. Guys, thank you so much.